Man, what's going on, man? It's your boy Galaxy, man. I'm back with my co-host KD, my co-host Better, man.
What's going on, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's back. It's Up There Podcast, best podcast in the world, man. We back again, man. So. Let's kick it off, man. YoungBoy album, Top. What y'all felt about that?
Man, still not a fan of YoungBoy.
It's alright.
I actually took the chance out to give it an ear, and nah.
If you had a grade on the scale of like, let's say 1 to 5, what would y'all give it?
3.8.
3.8. You seen one decided. I think I'd give it like
a 2.9 or 3.
I give it like a good look, like a solid 3.6. Heavy on the melody, but I like how he got more vulnerable during the tracks and stuff. He got some bangers on there, you know what I'm saying? A few features on there. But, you know, YoungBoy trajectory has been crazy. He dropped like 3 projects within the last year and a half. Top was the most anticipated. You know, it was number one. It was number one for that week, number one album for that week. Shit was mad crazy.
Right.
What do y'all feel about the trajectory when it comes to YoungBoy? Once again, he dropped 3 projects in the last year and a half, and he's getting ready to gear up to drop another one. It's supposed to be a collab tape with everyone a part of the YoungBoy label. Well, I mean, shit, I don't know if what's his label called? I can't remember.
Remind me again who's on this label?
You know, it's basically all his homeboys and shit that's riding, like Ben 10 and all of them niggas. You feel me? He's gearing up for another project that's supposed to be dropping at the end of this month, early next month.
Nigga got a partner named Ben 10.
Hey, man.
That's not copyright infringement?
Hey, I don't know, man. You know, it should be funny.
Do you,
man? I don't do them.
Right.
Do we does YoungBoy has a grasp on the youth right now in the industry? Because YoungBoy has, to what I've seen, he has the fastest growing organic fan base. But the nigga doesn't have no Billboard top 100 songs or charts. What do y'all feel about that? Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like just because I don't make it mainstream don't mean I'm not making it.
Yeah. I mean,
numbers might not lie, but
a lot of people.
Yeah, numbers might not lie, but you might be looking at a different set of numbers.
Is he topping the game right now in the culture?
I wouldn't say top, you know what I'm saying, but you know he's like top 5.
I'll put him in top 2 when it comes to this culture. People that's consistent, constantly dropping, and have like that fan base because YoungBoy fan base is rabid. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's up there with Lil Baby.
Is he?
I put him up there with Lil Baby. I think the fans actually without, because you know the whole meme about it that YoungBoy fans just watch his shit on YouTube and PlayStation and shit like that. They don't actually buy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, these motherfuckers without actually bought it. Not anticipating like 38 Baby 2, but Top did numbers. It did numbers, man. Consistently around 80 to 100,000. Like, he's leading the race right now. No bundles. Organic. I mean, I had to give it to YoungBoy, man. 38 Baby. I'm sorry. Top was a good album. I don't think it was the perfect album, but YoungBoy, you know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck. He sticks to his core fan base. What do you feel about a man that just don't play by the industry rules?
First and foremost, I fuck with any artist who decides to stay true to himself. And I fuck with any artist who ultimately makes the decision to say, fuck what y'all talking about, I'm gonna do this shit my way. So,
they still got a voice in it too.
Facts, it's their shit. Yeah, you might be putting your money behind me, but ultimately it's my shit. So shout out to bro for doing it the way he doing it and going about it the way he going about it.
Yeah, he done stayed to himself, man. Do we think he could be a bigger artist if he would play those industry games? Or do we think he would be a bigger artist if he could stay out of trouble? Because I feel like if he could stay out of trouble, even if he don't play the industry games, his organic fan base alone keeps him at number 1 on YouTube. They're going to follow all his stuff. They're making his numbers hit.
How old is he?
Like 19, 20, getting ready to turn 21.
Okay. So, bro, baby, coming from where he come from, they done gave this young nigga all this money.
He got mad kids, too.
Bro got like 7, 8 baby mamas. Not throwing no dirt or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that on bro, but it's going to be hard for him to even avoid trouble when you come from what you come from and you going the way you going. So until the right person can get next to him and have a real sit down with him, or until he can have that epiphany himself, YoungBoy in trouble sounds like it's gonna go hand in hand.
Sound more like he gonna need an epiphany because it's not like he haven't had great people around him. You know what I mean? He's like Birdman, Snoop, Kevin Gates was there at the beginning and stuff. Kevin Gates was really instrumental in him getting his deal. It just seems like he just do whatever he want. We got to remember that he's on a suspended 10-year sentence to not get in trouble for that shootout that he had into, and he's got in trouble at least 6 times outside of that. He was on house arrest for like damn near a year. Still dropping music, still dropping stuff. It seemed like the label didn't know what to do with him, but his fan base was just so rabid. I just feel like personally, and I shout out the YoungBoy, but if he just, you know what I'm saying, just tried to steer clear a little bit, it would be straight. He wanted to move out of Baton Rouge. The probation officer and the judge wasn't giving him that chance. And then they finally signed off and gave him the chance to move out. And this nigga's in Baton Rouge every day. Every video, every picture you see this man in, he got a gun in there and all that. He literally just got locked up the other day with all that situation. Do we feel like he's causing some of this on himself?
Sounds like you said what I just said.
True.
Sounds like you just stretched out what I said and added a little bit to it. At the end of the day, it seems like YoungBoy in trouble is about to go hand in hand.
Well, you see the
trajectory. If he wants to stay out of trouble, he knows how to stay out of trouble.
Right. Anybody knows how to stay out of trouble. But how do we keep getting in trouble?
Going back to the same place, doing the same things, being with the same people.
Okay, so now I know you, and I can tell you what you just said was bullshit, because I can tell you've been somewhere and just randomly got in trouble.
That is facts.
That's what I'm saying. How can you just, if it's so easy to just not get in trouble, how do we still get in trouble? Because apparently it's easier said than done. How do we keep getting in trouble?
It's hard to avoid trouble at every cost, but it seems like with him, controversy just follows him.
Yeah, now you going about life the way you're going about life, you put yourself in certain situations, then of course trouble's gonna find you. That's a fact.
What do you see this man next year and a half? I mean, if he goes at the pace he's going at now, he's probably gonna drop another 3 or 4 fucking projects.
Still be relevant.
Will he be at the top of that? Because I think he has a hold on the culture right now. Next to Lil Baby.
He'll still be there.
Are we excited for this this collab tape with him and all his niggas? I've never actually heard his niggas drop not a lick of songs. I know they be there with him. Would you be excited?
Be listening to the old rappers. Just to see what they talk about.
I'm gonna be honest. Not really a fan. You just told me he got a man's name Ben 10 and I'm already not okay with that. I mean, as far as YoungBoy and his buzz, it seems like bro's finna continue to be on the up and up. Now, at the point of him bringing all his partners with him, I hope he ain't one of them niggas who bring all his partners with him and all his partners bring him down.
That's what you gotta hope for.
Facts. Just because I don't listen to your music, nigga, don't mean I don't want you to win.